cutting some of the insulation to put up here. We're not going to do the sides because we still have to mount some more brackets up there. But we're using the oscillating saw because you get a better, straighter line, and it goes deep enough to where all you have to do is this. See, and you get this, and it's a pretty straight line. So all you have to do is tear it apart, and you get a pretty good line. Now, if you use some kind of blade or something, box cutter or something, I mean, you're going to get a pretty good line, but you don't go deep enough. And in my mind, and this is how we're going to do it, because I feel that you get a better cut. So when you put it up here, if you measure correctly, it's going to go in here tight, and it's going to go in here tight. And the idea is for it to go in there tight. So this is how we're going to do it. And you can use a box cutter, you can use a regular circular saw, you could use a table saw. I mean, you can use a kitchen knife. I've seen people use electric carving knives. Whatever cuts you can use. And whatever works for you is what you should use. Whatever you feel comfortable with, that's what you should use. But you should, whatever you use, you should shoot for nice, square, 90-degree cuts so that when you put it in here, it's nice and tight. Because once you come up here, if you have to do any trimming, it's a lot easier to take something off than trying to put something on. You know, once you take it off, it's gone. So this is what we're going to do, and yeah, hopefully it works for us.
Okay, go on.
Okay. All right, so these two go here. A word of caution. You have to make sure that this is at 90 degrees, is not, because you won't have a 90 degree coming down. The other thing is this, make sure that you have it here, otherwise the tension will want to make you do this. So have some slack here so you don't have any tension up here, and you maintain a 90 degree cut.
Okay.
And what I have found is if you cut at an angle like this and follow the line and then come back and plunge in, it works better because that groove will guide your blade coming down. Because if you don't do this first, what that means is every time you do a plunge cut, you have to bring it up all the way, line it up, push it down, bring it out, line it up. So it's a lot easier to do this and then go back. So that's worked for me. So
Okay. Whatever that work for you.
yeah. Okay, so what we've done, if you notice, there's a little piece left at the top, so it's a lot easier to just cut all the way through and isolate that piece from the rest of it, and then you have this. So now all you have to do is cut this, and there's the piece you wanted.
Okay.
So you have to plan what you're cutting according to the size. Now, for
Because
example,
this
these
is expensive.
This is expensive. This is expensive.
It's 2 inch.
This is a 2-inch. And let me tell you, not too long ago, these things were $25 a sheet. But because the greed of corporate America, this thing is almost $60 up. I can't.
It's 68 before. Now it's down to 59.
I know, but even at 40, I cannot. In my mind, I cannot see this because, in my mind, how I see it is, if I'm the guy that holds the material that builds this, I can make up whatever I want. So if I keep the price down, this comes down. If I bring it up, this comes up. And unfortunately, for a lot of things, the guy at the top is the owner of the product at the end. So he's making money at the top, everywhere in the middle, and down at the bottom. Now, if you want to use this, you have to pay the price. So regardless of what they charge, if you want to use this, you've got to pay the price. So that's how it works. So this is what we're using. So whatever it's selling for, if we want to use it, we got to pay it.
Okay.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย